Empire State Building, World Trade Center, Central Park, Hudson Yard, Times Square, and many more. New York City is the city that never sleeps. Hello everyone, this is Rupesh Wester, and today I'm gonna tell you how to travel to New York City in 48 hours. My journey starts from Houston Airport. It took me $80 from Spirit Airlines for the up-down trip from George Bush International Airport to Newark International Airport. We have to take air train to Newark Liberty Airport Station from Newark International Airport and another New Jersey Transit train right into the New York Penn Station. It cost me $14. New York City is divided into 5 boroughs, in which the first one is Staten Island, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and Bronx. Mainly the major sites are located in Manhattan, so we will just focus on Manhattan. I have divided Manhattan into 2 sections. The day 1 for Midtown Manhattan and day 2 for Lower Manhattan are called Financial District and Queens. First of all, I arrived to Penn Station and then I visited the Skydeck located in the Hudson Yard. The vessel is just beside the Skydeck. After this, I moved down towards the High Lane and to Chelsea Market. From there, I directly went to Empire State Building, and at night, I went to Times Square. This is a view just outside of New York Penn Station. You can clearly see the Skydeck. The Edge is the highest outdoor Skydeck in Western Hemisphere, located in 30 Hudson Yards. It gives you a 360-degree views which you cannot get anywhere else. This is the famous Hudson River in the movie Sully. A vessel is a honeycomb-like structure rising 16 stories and consists of 154 flights of stairs, 2,500 steps, and 80 landings for visitors to climb. High Lane is 2.3 km elevated linear park, greenway, and rail trail created on a former New York Central Railroad. Los Tacos is a famous Mexican food center located in a busy Chelsea market. Usually it gets very crowded in this area. I tried a new tacos. Personally, it was not so good as I expected, but it's a new taste for me in a new big city. Empire State Building, one of the most expensive skydeck in New York City, offers one of the best view in the town. Times Square is always busy and vibrant, and is the most visited site in New York City. Day 2, I traveled to One World Trade Center and moved south to Battery Park, from where I moved to Wall Street and Financial Zone, and then towards the Brooklyn Bridge. And after that, I went to Chinese Market and to the Central Park. The construction of Oculus began in 2004, and 2 years later, the Oculus opened to the public. As a project with a commercial and artistic focus, the Oculus has come to represent the city's strength and beacon for resilience. The Battery Park is a 25-acre public park located at the southern tip of Manhattan Island in New York City, facing New York Harbor. The park and surrounding area is named for the artillery batteries that were built in the late 17th century to protect the settlement behind them. The city of New York was created in the financial district in 1624. New York City has been called both the most financially powerful city and the leading financial center of the world, and the New York Stock Exchange is the world's largest stock exchange by total market capitalization. The Brooklyn Bridge is a hybrid cable suspension bridge in New York City, spanning the East River between Manhattan Island and Brooklyn on Long Island. Opened on May 24, 1883, the Brooklyn Bridge was the first fixed crossing of the East River. It was also the longest suspension bridge in the world at the time of its opening. Central Park is an urban park in New York City located between the Upper West and Upper East Side of Manhattan. It is the fifth largest park in the city by area, covering 843 acres. It is the most visited urban park in the United States with an estimated 42 million visitors annually, and it is the most film location in the world. Finally, I traveled to Jackson Heights in Queens. There are lots of Nepalese and Bangladeshi restaurants in this area. It gave me a vibrant feel of Southeast Asia. Finally, I concluded my tour and it was one of the best tours I ever had.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
अब के छ सयन्द्र
ठीक छ यार मैले पछाडी
न्युयोर्कको के छ खबर?